Welcome back to Easy Walk with Jason.
I was so ready to be like, "Fam, what's up?" And it was like I should come in like in good evening. How's everyone tonight? Shorty, pull up and do a recap. We're here for you.
All right, we're just chilling, hanging out, enjoying the evening. I gotta change that music. But anyway, what's up, y'all? What is
What's
going on? Hope
happening?
everyone is doing well. Welcome to the show.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up, fam? We in the building. It was another night of unrivaled. Y'all know what it is. On the court with Jay and Cess. Y'all know what it is. Unmatched coverage of Unrivaled. What's up? What's up? What's
Unrivaled.
up? Come here. Run up the likes on the way in. Run them up on the way in.
Yes. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We know we had some technical difficulties. My program never wants to pick up my mic, and then they just don't want to let Cess in at all.
It was
So
just spinning.
hopefully we can get some people in here. We can have a conversation, and if not, we still gonna have a conversation, and y'all can
Oh
catch
yeah.
the
I mean,
replay.
we gonna
It
do
ain't
something.
it ain't gonna stop the show. So, Cess, what'd you think about? Well, first, what's up, Groovy? What is up, big girl? I see y'all in the house. More people will pop up eventually, but thank y'all for being here. Groovy, thank you for always being first. I really appreciate it. Anytime I go live, you're the first one to hear. So I appreciate you, bro. But
Can I just
Seth,
say, Groovy is funny as hell. So Groovy was hanging out in the mansion today. Groovy
what?
hilarious. Groovy's hilarious. Okay.
Okay,
Groovy is
what was going on in
just
the
watching
mansion?
hoops. Just watching
Oh,
hoops. Hanging out in the mansion, watching hoops. Talking in the chat. Groovy hilarious. Hilarious.
okay.
Just it's kind of just a lazy Saturday, kind of like hoops, maybe not. It's kind of that kind of day. I don't know. It
Mm,
was weird. Um,
okay.
I
I was at
gotta
work all
say,
day.
I gotta say that I got some feedback from some of my steadies,
Okay.
my people that are here,
Yeah.
and
What they
and
say.
some of them are saying that they are simply coming out to support us. They have lost interest in Unrivaled. Have you heard that?
And why is that? No.
They say it's boring.
How?
I don't know. So if they're in the chat and you don't mind having a conversation with us, please, uh, here to like the live Auntie and Jay Book. See, Bree Wayne, Bree
Well,
Wayne,
Bree Wayne, you know, Bree Wayne be on some other stuff anyway.
Bree Wayne. If you still here, tell us what you like and don't like about Unrivaled.
Yes, let
What,
us know.
what do you like and not like? Because we love to be able to give that feedback to them. Is it the time of day? Is it the length of the games? I mean, y'all let me know.
I'm just saying, Bree Wayne, you be doing your own. Like I always know I'm going to get some kind of crazy comment from you in the chat at some point in time,
What?
whether it's here or in my chat. But I ain't saying I ain't mad at it. I just know Bree Wayne is a hard sell. Like she's very like you gotta, you know, it's hard. She's hard to impress. Let's just say that
Okay,
hard to
okay, I'll take
impress.
that. But it's not just Bree Wayne. It's not
No,
just
no,
Bree
no. I
Wayne.
was just specifically talking about her. I don't know about anybody else. Spoiled Brat says, okay, I guess I can click on these. I don't know. Some games are fun. Some games are boring, is what Spoiled Brat says. Emily's in the house. Hey, Emily. Spoiled Brat says it depends on the players you like.
If Angel's not out there, it seems like people are not interested. Is that good or bad for Unrivaled? And do you think is she the
Bree
biggest
Wayne, are you the one that said I wasn't funny? I'm trying to remember because you told me
Bree
I
Wayne?
love you too. Who said
What?
when we talked
What?
about being commentators down in Miami, and they were saying, "Oh, Cess would be good," and then you were saying like, "No, both me and Jay go down there and we can
Yeah,
comment."
we're a
And
team. This is
Bree said, "I'm only funny to myself."
what?
You don't remember that?
No, I do not remember that.
See,
Okay,
Emily said it was her.
but you know how I take my medicine. So it's totally possible. It is totally possible.
See,
I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna
she's talking
argue that.
about, I apologize. She knows it. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let me go back. Bree Wayne, you know I got love for you. We go back. Laces are born to watch because I don't know none of them girls. That's valid. That's valid. Okay, I can see how some people may feel that you came to watch, you came to Unrivaled because some of your favorite players or some of the players you wanted to see were going to be there. And so
Right.
now that a lot of these injuries are happening, a lot of these players aren't playing. It
Mhm.
probably doesn't seem that fun because you didn't come to watch. You want to see Jackie Young play. You didn't come to watch Kiki, what's her last name? Kiki Jefferson and Aerial Powers. You know what I'm saying? Like when they form that group, you're like, oh yes, I got Kate Martin, we got Tip, we got Jackie, we got AT, and then slowly they start going away. Yeah, I see that. Like if if half the roses, if Angel and Point Guard sat out the rest of the season, I probably wouldn't be watching Rose.
So, are you? Would you tune in if it was just Point Guy and no Angel?
I mean, I would tune in because I think I'm invested in. I actually like the league. I watch, like, especially now where it's getting down to the nitty gritty. I watch because I enjoy the players. But they, like, who was saying that spoiled brat? There's some teams I'm more interested in watching than other teams. So
Yeah.
I'll still watch. It probably won't be as exciting, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But yeah, of course. I mean, Barbie is the draw for me. But
Wayne
I
says
still watch.
Stewie don't even want to play. Okay, so you feel like
Wait, I'm
Stewie don't
missing
even
all
want to
y'all
play.
stuff. Hold on. I like watching the mist and Rose only, basically. Groovy says I've been enjoying it, but the most of the players have been dropping off like flies. Bree Wayne says Phantom look like they don't want to be there.
They fought
Tiffy,
back tonight though,
yeah, and look, I wanted them to win, and look what they did. Why you? Why you?
because I see Tiffy's comment. I see
Oh,
Tiffy's
did
comment, and
y'all
I was
hear
gonna
the
ask you.
crowd was
I
booing
wanted to
Lunar
ask you
Owls when
about
Skylar
that.
said they carry the league? Look,
Did you hear that? Did you hear that
I
comment? And
did.
do you agree? Do you agree?
Talk your talk. You know how I feel about trash talk. She's salty. She said it. She's salty from them losing last night. They didn't think they were going to lose. Rumor has it. Rumor has it. Don't know if this is true,
Okay, come
but this
come
is
on.
circulating around the internet
I
that
love allegedly. Let's go.
Kai and the BC, the Rose BC threads account posted this, but
Okay.
apparently Kai or somebody on the Rose overheard somebody from the Owls saying that this was going to be an easy win last night because they were down Kai and Azare. So it wasn't going to be no big, they can come in there, do what they need to do and go home. It wasn't going to be no big thing. So that's why we got the reaction from them with the belt to ass and the dead bird and Angel doing the hootie hoo and all that other stuff, is because y'all thought y'all were gonna come in here and run us, and you see what happened. So that's that. And then on top of that, Skylar didn't enjoy that. Skylar's a competitor. So I don't know if she's mad at her team, not mad, but I don't know if she's challenging her team or she had a challenge, taught to her team because she'll cuss somebody out, or if she's just saying like, we hear the fact of the matter is they've been 8-0. They've been the only undefeated team. So if she
Okay,
feels
I
like
get that.
they've been carrying the league,
Okay,
I ain't got
I get that. I,
talk
I
your
get that.
talk, Skylar.
I get that. Undefeated. They were undefeated. I got that. One loss. They're the most winningest team in the league. But
Mm-hmm.
when push comes to shove, are they coming to see you, Otis? Like when
I mean,
push comes to shove, or when push comes to shove, are they tuning in to see you, Otis? And I like Skylar. I'm here for Skylar.
uh-huh.
Skylar been calling game. Skylar's doing all the stuff that I'm here for. Game. But the been carrying the league since day one. Oh, look, I was gonna message you, but I was like, no. I want a natural on air reaction
Mm-hmm.
to carrying the league since day one. Carrying the league since day one. I don't know. The most winningest team, sure. Maybe the most prepared team, absolutely. The most interested team, I don't know, Otis. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I think they do get a lot of hootie hoos in the audience. So I think they feel like they've created a fan base and people are
Okay.
excited to see
Okay.
them. I'm
Okay.
just
Now
saying, I think that's where it's coming from.
let's be honest. How many people? How many people really? Seriously, like put a two in the chat if you really are like on the edge of your seat waiting to be like, Ghost Gang, come on, come on.
Not
Who in
Ghost
the
Gang.
chat?
You talking about Lunar Owls?
No, I'm just saying, like, Hootie
Oh,
Who is something that people recognize. Like, Hootie Who. You
yeah.
said it have to. Most of us are saying it just because it took us back to our not childhood, but younger days. You know what I mean? But
I got it from Outcast.
yeah, but I'm saying it means something to me because I remember when Outkast dropped it, right? So
Hmm.
Outkast was my era. I grew so, but tell
They
me if you're in
carried
there
the
like
lead, but they're boring.
nobody is ready to be like Ghost Gang. Come on, okay, you like the you only okay the Rose Ghost Gang. That was such a lame ass. Goodness gracious, they could have been anything but Ghost Gang for the fans.
Where'd you come? Where'd that?
Anything.
What's that got to do with Skylar saying that she's carrying the team? Do you think that they're carrying the team, or what did you think about Skylar saying that?
Oh, I was like spicy. I'm here for it, but they're
Yeah,
not coming to see you, Otis. Like when push comes to shove, most people aren't tuning in for the Lunar Owls.
Monty wants to know how are they boring.
There's just no
Soulmates.
real. Oh God, that's another one.
I
Nobody's.
like soulmates.
How many times at the end of the game have you been like soulmates?
Well, Rose ain't got nothing. What we got? Rose. Like they don't even do that when they win. They just they just talk and go up about their business. We need to
Rose,
work on
look,
that. We got to work on the on the
that's all you
Rose.
got to work with though. Like, I mean, I thought what they was doing was like playing the Aretha Franklin song or something, like a rose is still a rose or something. Like they were doing
Mhm.
something different with the with the rose, but like soulmates.
She said
Um,
carrying the league, not the
the
team.
league, yeah, the league carrying the league. I don't know if they come to see you, Otis. I don't know when people are like unrivaled. Yeah, the Owls is on tonight. I don't know.
So
I
you think
don't know.
well, I'm biased because I want to see the Rose because I want to see Angel. But
Right?
do you think that is kind of like the consensus? Not just Angel, but I mean, what other
I
team do you think people are excited to see?
Yeah. So I think people are here to see Angel.
Bring
I
my,
think
you want me to do the Rose?
that was
Rose.
that is hilarious. He was like Rose.
That's what they
Is that
do.
are you grabbing the rose?
It's
What
them. I
he
think
was like
I think these are the
Rose.
petals,
These
and
are
they
the
come
oh they
together and make that
rose.
little rosebud, like rose.
Rose, and
That's
then a little shake after it is so much, man. I love it. Let's do it. Yeah, the opposite of jazz hands. Jazz hands. Yeah, no, they're not doing that.
oh,
Um, commentary is dry. Okay, okay. Want a little bit more on the
yeah, I see
commentary,
that. I see that.
and maybe that may be taken away. Um,
Mhm.
they could change some of the team names for sure,
Yeah,
for sure. So
EG
me,
and
I
AB
would
going
like.
at it tonight. Go ahead.
Yeah, they got real beef. I saw that sport, bro. Mic them up or something. I don't know. Maybe let them talk their own trash because maybe it's the
Have
commentators.
I not been saying this the whole season?
You have, but we got to do something to keep the buy-in. Like, I think that people watch, and this is not a knock on the Lunar Owls because I think they're a solid basketball team, and I think they're the best team in the league. But I don't know that they're the most exciting, um, appealing team in the league. And maybe
What
it's because they have some older players. I don't know. They
I
don't
don't.
Instagram and stuff. Skylar, like, I ain't got time for that. I got kids. I got bills to pay. I am here. I got bills to pay.
I don't know if I agree with that 100%. Just because I don't know why I started sneezing right before here. Now I'm getting all congested.
Are you
But
allergic to Unrivaled? I don't know.
I
Y'all
might
allergies
be.
are
I don't know.
something.
Anytime I get
I'm
on,
trying to understand. I'm trying to understand what's going on here.
um, I Skylar is always spicy. Skylar talks her noise. So does Courtney Williams. So I enjoy watching them play. I It just depends on the teams that they're playing against because not everybody is I
Okay.
guess into that. And so certain
I, w-
teams they can bounce off attitudes with, and certain teams they can't. And it's just straight up basketball. That's what
I don't
I
know if this is
enjoy.
available. Okay. I don't know if this is available.
Mhm.
But I know. Listen, if it's available, if it's out there, I know that this chat will get it.
What?
The difference between viewership on the night that Angel plays and the night that Angel doesn't play.
Oh, I'm sure she's the draw. Like I didn't disagree with you. I heard when you said
No, no,
people
no.
come to see her.
That's just really an assumption that I'm making based on the fact that she has a whole lot of online followers. Maybe there are people that are just tuning in that are just old school hoopers that like, that are Skylar fans that are, but to be like, yo. So, and the other thing that I thought was like, wow, was like, on the one hand, she's like, we've been carrying the league since day one. It's your league. You're supposed to carry it because you're a part owner, right? So, that I had that reaction, and then I was like, "Yo, that's wild." She just said that, and like Nafisa's on her team, like Nafisa, like you're co-owner, you be yeah, like
Well, Nafisa
you're
also
supposed
said
to,
she was the best player here.
yeah, and so you're supposed to be carrying the league, like you like trying
Yeah.
to reflect the leadership, buddy. So it was like, yeah, you are when you own the league, you carry the league. Everybody's carrying it, but she was like, we've been carrying it, and I can't listen. I can't take away from Skylar's moments. Skylar called game what 3 times, 4 times?
Back. Four. Yep.
Okay, 4 times. But I think Skylar really is here about basketball, and everybody else might be here about like basketball and the entertainment part.
Yeah.
Skylar's like I'm entertaining on the court, and then like I said, I'm a mother. I got stuff to do. I got kids to feed, bills to pay. No time to be out here fooling with y'all all day. So there's that. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it didn't bother me that much. I was like, okay, throw down the gauntlet because everybody knows that that was really not necessarily directed, but obviously the Rose is the only team that beat them, and the Rose celebrated in their face, and everybody online is talking about how the Rose, beat them. So now they come in and they beat the Laces, who are literally 1/4 of the team left. Like they're not really, not to say those other players aren't good, but they're not really playing the Laces. They beat them to a pulp, and then they come out and like puff their chests up like they're like, we own this league because they 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 slept on Rose. I'm just gonna be honest. I think they slept on Rose. They didn't realize Rose was gonna do that because they were able to beat Rose when Rose was fully a full team, and then when Rose was down 2 members, they thought that they can just come in there rusty and all, and having been on vacation and having, been through the one-on-one, that they were going to come in there and do stuff. And they didn't. The Barbie and the point guard had other things to say. So I think it's a little bit back and forth. Like I'm with it. I can't wait. When do they play again? I can't wait for them to play again. Let them play. Is it the playoffs? Like I love it. I loved it. I don't care. Skylar can talk her noise. Let's back it up and let's see what happens next game. I love it.
And that's the thing. I don't doubt that they'll back it up, but
They did win. Yes.
yeah, 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 they did. Yeah.
Tiffy says Basketball Club was the only team that made winning on a free throw entertaining. They have personality and they play to win. And I agree
You
with
know that.
that.
Yeah,
I
and you
agree.
know what it is? It's kind of like some boxers know how to sell the fight. They sell the fight.
Yeah.
They sell the fight. Like from the day before the game till after the game, they're selling the
Mhm.
game
Plus,
on
you
every
never
platform
know.
that they can.
You never know what you're going to get. Angel is the first person to get kicked out of a game, to get double tech kicked out of the game. So you're tuning in to be like, well, okay, what's going to happen now? Is she going to keep her cool? Is she going to get kicked out? Is she going to be talking noise to somebody? I mean, people that know Angel know, like, we're looking for the block and the stare down. We're looking for the trash talk. We're looking for the clapping of the hands one on one again. That type of stuff. So that's what draws me, and I'm excited when the roles play because I'm a fan of what I've seen Angel do over the course of the time that I've watched her play in college. And also just because I like to see the development. I also like to watch, even though I wish they would win more, I like to watch Miss because I'm a fan of Rakia and Aaliyah. I just wish they had more Aaliyah, more touches, and Rakia, that more things will go down for her. But I enjoy watching to see what they're gonna do. I was invested in the rookies, to be honest. When I found out they were going to add rookie, well, they're not really rookies, but when I heard that they were going to add rookies, I was excited because I'm like, okay, this is development for them. I want to see where they start from and where they end from. And then I want to see what they do in the league after playing here. So I'm invested in it just from that standpoint. But then it's just fun to see what they're going to do. I can see people losing interest because I guess they thought it would be more bells and whistles and stuff like that. So I guess they got to figure that part out on how they can keep an audience. But I was never drawn to Unrivaled for bells and whistles. You know what I'm saying? Especially not watching it on TV. I'm just here to watch ball. If I'm there, then maybe I want a little bit more. But I'm not a part of the masses, so I mean I can't speak for everybody else.
We shall see. I mean, listen, I'm not. I don't think at all that it's a failure in any way. I just think that I'm hearing people like, "Yo, I'm losing some interest. I don't know if it's too long. If 1v1 was at the wrong time, but definitely want to be able to like just start hearing what people are saying to be able to have that dialogue out there about what could be better as they start to. Because I know they tune in to see what we have to say. I mean,
Oh
obviously,
yeah,
I mean, wouldn't they?
yeah.
I
We're
mean,
the
so
best. We're the best. Unmatched,
I
uncovered,
mean,
unrivaled.
coverage. So I mean, just to have that dialogue out there of you know real time fans that are at home and not in the arena, what our experiences are, and what we would like to see. I think like you said, more of what's going on in the arena, especially
Hmm.
because the people that have been there are reporting that it's such a lit environment. But that
Hmm.
does not translate on the TV screen. So
Hmm.
uh, they might need the finals to be Lunar Owls versus the Rose.
Yeah, because that's gonna be crazy.
Lunar Owls versus Laces would have sold if
Yeah, if everybody was
it
still
was the
there.
Laces, but the Laces turned into who is these faces? So
Who are these faces?
yeah, it's like who are they?
It's the first season and they're all carrying it, honestly. I mean, I also just want to say I know that there's big expectations for Unrivaled is doing thing unprecedented and all this other stuff, but I think the reason for Unrivaled was to allow these women to have a place to come get paid more than they ever got paid in America for playing off-season basketball. It was going to be a
Hmm.
short season, it's 10 weeks or 7 weeks or something like that.
Hmm.
Um, and then go about their business. They have their whole, after the W season ends, they have 2 or 3 months, do what they want to do, and then they get to come here from mid-January to mid-March and play. So, I mean, they're serving their purpose. No one's complaining about Athletes Unlimited. No one's complaining about what they're doing in China. No one's complaining about what they're doing over there. I'm saying I think it's a lot of over expectations about what this league is for. What?
Athletes Unlimited been around 4 years. There's people still going. Athletes Unlimited?
Yeah, but I'm
They
saying
playing
nobody.
basketball?
But what I'm saying, they're still right. They're still going on 4 years from now, doing their thing.
Um,
Whoever wins, wins. They get their money. They go along. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, why? Why is it that we're putting so much on this Unrivaled in this first year? Like, let's play it out. Let's see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they have some things to tweak, and we can all
yeah,
talk about
definitely,
some
definitely, definitely,
suggestions.
definitely. Like I'm not giving up on Unrivaled, but what I
Yeah,
don't want it to do is lose its luster, right?
but
And
I
I
feel
see
like
people
everybody
saying,
else is.
well,
A
yeah,
lot of
and I see
people are.
people yeah, and I see people saying cut the season short, and I don't think that they can cut the season short because they have to justify the money that they're paying, and
How
they
much
have to pay
shorter?
the you said what?
How much shorter do they want it?
Maybe they wanted to be like I saw 4 or 5 weeks,
Under
so maybe like 1
4 weeks?
month like AU, but
Yeah.
so for 4 weeks, I don't think you can justify 200 a quarter of $1 million, right? And so
Mhm.
they had to find, I think, a medium or a balance,
So they can
a
earn.
point where they could earn enough money where it made sense for them not to go overseas,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Um, but that they played enough games to be able to justify the amount of money that they were going to be paying out. So
Yeah.
um,
I
there's
see.
that.
Yeah. Wait, I missed this one. Who do you think Ka overheard talking mess? My vote is Courtney. I mean, it could have been Courtney, it could have been Skylar, it could have been somebody on staff. I'm not really sure. I don't know who it could have been. It could have just been a conversation, just like we get the mics in the huddle. We hear stuff we probably don't need to be hearing. They probably were
Sabrina
just
can't
talking.
guard.
Right.
Sabrina can't guard. I mean,
Right.
dang, Angel. I mean, so demonstrative. Like, I mean, this camera's on every angle. Sabrina can't guard.
Well, that's why this time she covered up. Did you see when she covered up Nola's mic last night? covered it up and said something to her and then walked away and Nola was like, "No, I got you. She can't. She can't." Well, I don't know what she was saying, but Angel
She's
said
getting better.
something about somebody, but she covered that mic.
She's getting better. But Angel also really still doesn't care. Because
No,
I mean,
she would have
she
said
walked
it.
over and told Teaspoon like they not even doing their job, and she was talking about her own team. So there's that with Angel. And don't hold her up. Angel,
And
she
this
ain't
is
for no
why
games.
she's
She gonna let you know.
entertaining. This is why she's entertaining. This is why
I'm bought
people
in. I
love
am
her.
bought in.
Yeah.
To me, I'm like, if Angel's not playing, have Angel on the mic. Angel
Mhm.
is. Let's have Angel in the house. We need to. I don't know.
Mhm.
They need to do something with Barbie.
Yeah. Yeah. Did I watch Skylar Diggins' Angel Reese show interview? Yeah, I did. I liked it. It was good. I thought it was good. Entertainment is part of the game. It is, but I don't know. There does need to be something tweaked so we are also entertained, but I'm entertained by just watching the team. I don't need a bunch of bells and whistles. Now, if I
Not
was in the
yeah.
arena, that might be different. That's
Nobody's asking him to go get Jules' mom or nothing to sing
oh,
at
stop it.
halftime or none of that. No, like that's not what we're asking for. That's not when we say entertain. That's not what we're looking for. Maybe if they do something like in both of the games, some kind of half court shot where somebody win
Mhm, mhm.
$1,000, $5,000. I don't know something where uh pick the MVP for tonight's game, and then you get in and you do some type of voting. So there's
Mhm,
some more engagement from home since most of this is about TV views, right? So
mhm.
I just
It
think
was
there's more
already
ways to get us.
solidified. She wasn't losing her
Angel,
spot.
yeah, that's Angel team.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Angel's team.
That spot been hers since
Since
day 2 of the
since since
preseason.
since since Teaspoon gave that double tap to the coach, that was when it was Angel's spot. Bop
Mhm.
bop. That was Angel starting right then.
It would be a show on March 7th, Battle of Trash Talk. Oh, we play again March 7th. Okay. That's
I'm
right
here
around the
for it.
corner.
That one I'll go live for. I'll be trying to go live, but it's like I don't even know what to expect out here. I don't know. I'm being honest. I'm being honest. It's like here to like
Hit
the
those
live
likes,
stream.
y'all. Hit those likes, please.
Free Wayne, so appreciative of you.
Spoiled Brat says, I don't think it needs to be 7 weeks. It can be 4 to 5 weeks.
I get you,
Bree
spoiled
Wayne
brat. But I
also
don't know that
says
they can pay
shorten the
I don't know
season.
that they can pay. I don't know if they can pay $250,000 for 5 weeks because AU is playing like $20,000 for 5 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. So
Oh, are they? I didn't know
yeah,
what they were
like
playing.
20 to 25,000. I don't think it's that much.
What up, Janae, right?
Jeanne Antoinette, what's up, fam? We was
Hey
very entertained for the Rose
fam.
game.
It was
We've been
very I
taking
was
our
very
medicine all day too, so we may be more
um,
entertained than everybody.
I expected more former W players in Unrivaled, not so many of the current. I mean, they may swing that way. They may end up doing that. Again, like Fee said, they're pretty much like making it up as they go just to see what sticks. I think we'll
For
see
two
some
hundred
changes next season.
for $250,000, no, we're not gonna get a whole bunch of former Dub players.
Well, not for 250,000, but look who
Yeah.
in here. What's up? What's up, bro?
Oh, they let you back in the country?
Back in the
Damn.
US, where coach been at?
Look. Damn. Foiled again. I told him to stop you at the border.
Yeah, it's only 4 weeks. What's
Yeah, I
up,
told them to stop
Jonathan?
you at the border, homeboy. What's up, Coach Rowe?
I
Say
just found
Capone
out
to
about
Don, what's
Athletes
happening?
Unlimited. Yeah. I still don't watch as much because I just can't catch everything. I got to do one or the other at this point. And last season it was hard to catch them because I think they were on the W app and I think they were
Well, this
on
year
Instagram or something.
they're on ESPN Plus. This year they're on
Yeah,
ESPN Plus, so you probably
I
could
saw that.
catch them on some like I think they might be available for rewatches, and it looks
Is it on
like
demand?
I think it is on demand. I'll double check, but I also think that they were very intentional about making sure that they are not when other basketball is going on. So I think they play tomorrow instead of like when
Mm,
Unrivaled is on. So, but interesting, because so many of those players are coming into teams that they have, teams that they didn't play on last year or weren't
mhm.
even in the league last year. Interesting to just see kind of who's in the lead and how they doing. So,
Okay.
be keeping up a little bit that way.
Alrighty. I just hope Unrivaled as a whole is making money to be able to keep paying people the same amount. Yeah. I mean, I want success for Unrivaled because I feel like it's working. The things that they're trying to do, I feel like is amazing. At least for the player that I'm invested in, I see a difference in Angel. I also see Rakia and Aaliyah like coming out of their shell and doing a little bit more. So, I mean, time will only tell. So, again, it's only the first
I
season.
mean,
They
I think
should.
it's been good for point guard too. I think
Mhm.
she's shown herself
Yes,
as a scoring guard, reminded people of how dangerous she can be. So I think it's been good in that way.
people
What
like
I am
Shakira Austin as well. Like you don't,
yeah, for
this
sure.
is her time to be able to shine where people sometimes ignore her. So yeah,
But the little nagging injuries though, the
yeah.
little nagging injuries, they're playing better for that.
They should all pay the injured players like Marina to give a play by play or commentary. That would be interesting. Asia did it well during 2-on-2 WNBA showcase. So utilize them more. Like if they're not going to play, get them on camera so at least their fans or people can see. I can see something like that. No, you don't like that idea?
Some people, it's like, why are you here? Like
Yeah.
you
I
being on
like
camera is
Courtney.
is
I
not what
like
interests me.
Courtney doing play by play. She was fun to listen to.
Courtney, I would be interested in hearing like seatbelt game, Dejanay Carrington. Yeah, I want to hear what she got to say during the game. Um, who is the player that matched Angel's energy in Unrivaled? Skylar.
I was gonna say Skylar. Skylar matches her energy for sure all day
Skylar the only
long.
one.
That's probably
Skylar
the
the only
only
one gonna
one,
talk. Yeah, they're gonna talk.
right?
Let's go talk with her.
Mhm.
Courtney will talk her trash.
Oh yeah.
Courtney will talk her trash, but I don't know if Court would really be in a situation where they could go at each other. Like Skylar and
Mhm.
Angel could potentially go at each other and talk some
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah. I can't think of anybody else on any other team that would go. I mean, I would say Ryan, but she get mad for real. So I don't know. If that's the one.
Bree Wayne, if you hear, I can't see it. I can't see it. Bree Wayne, I can't see it.
I'm not saying match her energy, but they be sometimes they go at it and then Ryan get upset. It's kind of like she takes her ball and goes home. Like she don't even let it.
Every time y'all say Ryan Howard name, I want to be a fan. Since
Why?
Kentucky, I've ever since Kentucky, I've wanted to be a fan. I can't see it. I
Yeah.
can't see it. I keep wanting to be a fan, but I can't see it.
Also, these unrivaled players shouldn't be able to opt out of games. Like where we do that at. That's also true. Like you built this, especially the inaugural season. You built this season on these names for people to watch them. And again, if they're not that hurt, like you can see them doing other stuff at other times and they're not hurt. But when it comes to the unrivaled games, they're not playing because either they don't want to risk more injury, it could just be like a cramp and I don't want to play. Like that part kind of like gets me. You're getting paid a good amount of money, more money than you're probably making in a year, except unless you're like Jackie Young or somebody like that who gets paid a lot. But everybody else, you're not getting this kind of money in the W in 1 year. Not alone, not even 7 weeks. Yes. What?
I think this is part of the players owning the league. Like I think
Yeah,
this is
but
like
this
one
is
of
the
the.
first year. You
I
gotta,
get it.
you gotta, you gotta put your face out there. Stewie be getting cooked every day, but she still come out there and get off that bench. She could just sit on the bench and file her fingernails.
Stewie is probably one of the only players in the league. Let me see. How many of those players in the league could actually really go and sit down in Candace's trophy room? Like, Stewie is a made woman. Like, Stewie is made. Stewie is made.
Mhm.
If Stewie goes back and misses every free throw next season in the dub, it won't have any effect on her legacy. Period. She's
Mhm.
made. She is made. The rest of y'all, don't take your cues from Stewie. Stewie is on the down. Stewie is on the
Not on
downhill
the
for this
down.
thing. What?
Don't make her be a old yeller.
I'm not making her be an old yeller, but she's moving up into the management boxes, buddy.
Mhm.
When I said Stewie showed up with a Cuban, like I'm living my best life, I felt like Stewie showed up with a Cuban.
Mhm.
Team Leash, I love Alicia. I love Alicia Gray. I
Mhm.
love Alicia Gray. They probably gonna win this thing.
Boston conditioning is getting worse.
Okay, okay. See,
BG
this
looked
why,
better than she has in years.
but she only looked better every other game though. I,
I think Shakira might match Angel's energy.
talk with her then.
Yeah.
I might see Shakira do some trash talking.
Jonathan says, I'm a little concerned about Aaliyah Boston. She hasn't been playing well. Not at all.
Well, I was gonna. I was with Bree Wayne.
Hmm.
I, I'm looking at conditioning. Okay, okay, because it's just us talking and we family.
Hmm.
And I don't know if it's the camera, but sometimes I be looking at her like, dang man, she look bigger than she was last season. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't.
It could be the camera, but I did notice last season she slimmed
I
up a
was
lot.
like, she
She
had
did
slimmed
slim
up
up.
a lot, but now I'm seeing her now. She back to kind of like that SpongeBob box. You know,
No, SpongeBob. Come on.
but but
Oh
but
God.
but she's squaring up, but she's squaring up. She's
Not
squaring. Maybe it's
SpongeBob.
maybe it's the uniforms. Maybe it's the way the uniforms fit compared to the way the WNBA uniforms fit. I'll just say it's not a flattering look for her right now. It's not a flattering look, and I'm concerned. And I was looking at her like, damn, are you gonna be in shape for?
It's muscle. You see this?
Okay,
Her
okay,
body has to adjust to the muscle.
okay. I'll wait. Now, how long do it take for your body to adjust to the muscle? Exactly. I'm here for it. T.
Oh.
Carmelo, let me know how long. Okay, so you get the muscle and then you adjust to it. How long do that take for the muscle
Y'all
shape
not
up
about
to where you can
to.
where you recognize it as muscle?
Look, clicks and views says the unrivaled format needs players that are animated and not reserved. Gotta show your personality. Not all, but most.
I thought Kyle was gonna show personality. I thought At was gonna show personality. Uh, I, I wanted to see more of Rakia's personality, but
Hmm.
Rakia just seems to be quiet. I thought I was gonna see
Hmm.
more of Courtney's personality. Like I thought
Hmm.
it was a lot of personality in this here thing.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just being missed because there aren't, like I said, like you said, the miking them up.
Hmm.
Um,
I tell you, that'll solve. If you mic them up, it's a wrap.
or
Now,
I don't
I
know,
don't
some
think
type
I
of
don't think they can censor that much. But if I could watch it on Max and just listen to them just talk, I mean, it might ruin relationships because internet be making a big deal. Like they be talking bad about each other and then be dapping up at the end of the game. The internet can't handle that. It's gonna
that's what
cause
I'm
a
saying.
bunch of stuff.
Let's do like a face off before the game or something with some you going down or something. Let me
Yeah.
know you invested, man. Let me know you invested. Maybe it's because we don't know what's on the line at the end of this thing.
Yeah, she's still out with a concussion. She's still maybe she bulking. AB played with CC for a month and lost like 15 pounds. I hope they get Anissa to join. She told a girl she needs to be in the weight room. I'll be excited. Someone said that earlier. I don't know if I had clicked on it. They'll be excited to see people like Paige and Big Foe and Niece and them in Unrivaled. They think that'll kind of up the ante.
Big
No,
foe for sure. Big foe for sure. Tell me about the time you seen Paige talking trash. Just
but Big
talking
Foe and Paige together, they not funny together when they do the overtime stuff. It's funny
back
to
and forth
me.
on the back and forth on the mic was fun. Paige being like, "Oh, your NIL, your NIL coming through." When she pointed out, Paige little, what Paige had like a watch on or something like that was fun.
Hmm.
But just on the court, I'm here for like if they're gonna do the commentating on the sideline, sure. If they're gonna play coaches, sure. But them two on the court, Floss ain't gonna talk her trash. I don't know that I've ever seen Paige just really like, "Ooh, I wish Paige had a mic on because I want to know what
Yeah,
she's saying right now." So I
yeah.
don't know from that standpoint. Paige's fans would definitely come out, but Foe out there, Anissa do her talking. Um, Breezy Hall is a chirper. I see. I mean, when I seen her turn her whole head and run up the floor talking trash, it was like, okay, Breezy, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go. I
eat that
sure
up.
want to know what you say. People, players like Lay. Oh yeah,
Fagan,
Lay.
Fagan
Fagan
hitting,
gonna talk. Lay gonna talk.
blocking. Yeah,
Camila
I love it.
Cardoso. Camila Cardoso. I wish Camila Cardoso
That's
was
who
in
we need in
Unrivaled
Unrivaled.
because Camila
Just
might
by herself.
is a vibe. It's just a vibe. Okay, okay. I'm gonna smack her in her face if you don't start calling fouls. I mean, I'm here
And
for
don't
that.
let Angel and Camilla be on opposite teams, which they will do that. And that's
Okay,
prime time TV right there.
okay. So Paige, we'll talk some trash. I can understand that if Gino was holding back some personality there. Okay, okay. I'm here for that. Cody McMahon. I want to see some trash talking.
Mhm. I mean,
John
look,
King. John
future
King do
the
her talking.
future is unrivaled. So I think there's room to grow. I would love to see Kennedy and Unrivaled again, primetime TV right there. Like I would love to see that. So hopefully
The
they
way Kai did that presser, I just knew Kai was gonna be a talker. I just knew Kai was gonna be a talker.
what the what do you call it? The viral ones where she was like,
Yeah, I mean, they was like,
what did you say we need? So
"What did
what
you
they
say
gotta
we need?"
do? What they
So what
gotta
do
do?
they got to do? Right. So
So if we
yeah.
need
So
this, then what? What
what
is it that
then
they
what
gotta
what
do?
do they got to do? Right.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. I'm
Yes.
like, I'm here for that. Let's go,
Uh-huh.
Kai. Um,
JJ, she tried to talk noise, but she be trying to run people over too. So I don't know.
here's the thing. I
I
don't
didn't
know.
forget her doggo, but she's a what
I
sophomore?
ain't forget her doggo.
I
I
didn't
mean, I
forget her.
said late. I should have said her doggo too, but
Oh,
Jelani Cambridge. Some of these younger players that'll come.
hmm. Uh,
I would
J
love for
Book. What if
Unrivaled to
Angel
do
gets
it.
traded to the Aces? That's not gonna happen. But I mean, I love it. Go to my other favorite team. I'm with that. I love it.
I would love to see Unrivaled do a college version in the offseason and let the college players play and show them
Hmm.
how to really, let them have access to all of all of those
He did do
facilities
that.
and everything.
I think the potential for Unrival to do something something like that is there. Like I think it can branch off and do a lot of great things. So I mean, it's there. We just got to give it time. I think it'll be. I think they can do that. It'd be dope. All right, let's get into the game. We talked about Skylar and everybody else. 43 minutes. Let's talk about the first game here real quickly. Laces versus Lunar Owls. Lunar Owls wop 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 wop. The Laces. It seemed like they're going to do well in that first half, beginning of the first half, and then it was a wrap after that. Um, anything you got to say about the game before I
I
go into
gotta
the
be
set?
honest. I gotta
Okay,
be honest. So I totally blew it.
you know.
All day I was looking at the schedule for Monday. So I didn't even get to the first game until the fourth quarter was starting.
Mm,
I didn't even get to the game until the fourth quarter was starting.
okay.
But um, it was still entertaining. It was
Hmm.
still it was still an entertaining. So to me, and that's the other thing about these games. Um, it's almost like you don't have to see the rest of the game if you see the fourth quarter. If it's close enough in the third, right? If
Yeah.
it's close enough in the third, it turns into a tremendous game in the fourth.
Hmm.
Um, not so much for this game. Not so much for this game. And like I was like, laces. Who are these faces?
Hmm.
Seriously. Lunar Owls were out for their get back. They wanted that lick back. They wanted that bounce back. He said. Skylar talked about it. Um,
Hmm.
I was glad that Court finally got a winning shot. I think Courtney has been kind of lost in the shuffle a little bit amongst the Owls because everybody else has been doing so well.
Hmm.
Um, but I feel like even the Laces at 5-4, I just feel like they're trending in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
So I feel like a
I mean,
few
when's
other
the last time they won a game? Aren't isn't this like their third loss in a
they
row? Or am I making that up?
third or fourth loss in a row. Let me see. Um,
No, I guess
no,
they.
no,
Oh,
no, 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 no,
no,
because they
no.
won one.
Physically, they remember. No, no, no. They lost that one. Who did they just beat?
It said that they lost one, only one. Let me see. Let's go
Right.
back.
So who did they beat right before that?
Let me go back and see. The last time the Laces had a win. They beat the Phantom.
Oh,
They beat the Phantom Tuesday.
that's right. Okay.
So it
Okay.
was like really Phantom. Who are
Bailed
you?
them out because before that they had lost one, two. That was it. Two in a row. One,
Seemed like more than that, but
two, and they forfeited a game. That's why it was three in a row.
I mean, you just
So
don't even know who's gonna show up for them anymore. So
yeah,
that takes away from the Laces. I just feel like they trending in the wrong direction. I
yeah.
don't know. I think somebody said Tiff Hayes tweeted out she don't even know if she'll play again. Is that right?
That's what
So,
somebody said.
and then Alyssa Thomas, what is the injury? Is she coming back? Um,
They didn't even give us an explanation. She went down grabbing her knee, and we ain't seen her play since. And not even addressing it, which is crazy to
so
me.
and I also think that more transparency may help around like the
Wait a
injury.
minute. The Rose is tied for second.
Mm-hmm. Ain't they like
What?
5-4 or something now, 6 and
Yes,
4?
they're matching the laces. The laces. What do you call it? Record 5-4.
But meanwhile, back at the Reds for the miss, they can't
Wow.
get together. Nothing. Nothing. The Rose have
Two
bounced all the way
seven.
back.
That's
Miss,
crazy.
not so much.
Well, I feel a little bit better. At least one of my picks is up there a little
I
bit.
mean,
Okay, let me get to
the Roses on a big winning streak right now. Like the Rose have won 4 in a row. Nobody
they're the
else
only
has won.
team.
I don't think more than two.
They're the only
Two. I
team.
think only one. And then the Miss lost 3
Even
in a row.
even with Notebook Nola, look what they're doing.
It's not. No, don't do that. It's in spite of. In spite of. Oh, coach, in spite of.
Fight.
Hey,
Did you watch the presser last night? Nola said
no.
they asked her about well, they didn't ask her. Angel was part of the presser this time and
Mm-hmm.
was talking about someone had asked Nola about the challenges. And she said,
Mm-hmm.
I know Angel gets on me all the time about these challenges. I understand, but I don't mind it. She's very passionate and she's gonna let me know. And that's what I expect her to do, and that's what I want her to do. But pretty much ultimately she's gonna make the decision. It's the coach's decision to call it. But she says she understands a lot of people take it negatively and think that they take it as like Angel's disrespecting her. She didn't say the word disrespect, but she was just saying some people feel like it's a negative thing, but I don't take it as a negative. Like Angel is very passionate and she's gonna speak her mind, and I keep telling her to do it. Like I tell her to do that. So I'm fine with that. So ain't no beef. But I'm gonna keep laughing every time she get on that floor and say, if you don't challenge that call, we gonna fight. I'm just letting you know right now.
Translates to Angel signs my check. Um,
Right. And
and so
Angel even said, like, girl, you do not like you be killing me with those calls. Is what she said. She told her, but it was a cute little it was a cute presser. Angel almost cried talking about just because one of the ladies said, Notre Dame was there. It's a lot of people in the crowd wearing your jersey. How does it feel? Like you used to be that college kid, not a year ago. Like how does
mhm.
it feel now to be the girl that all these girls are looking up to? And you have college kids in your audience right now watching you play. How does it feel? And she got emotional, was just saying like it's hard. And that's why she works so hard the way she does, because she knows people are looking up to her. And she knows that if she gives up, that's not a good example, pretty much. So she just fights through all the negativity, ignores all the stuff, and just lets them know that if you keep strong, you can make your dreams come true. So I thought that was pretty heart touching for my fave. Let's see. Clicks and Views says they think Sid would be a perfect person for Unrivaled, even if she was a commentator. I think so.
Yeah, and I saw somebody else asked about Diana and Sid.
Bird. Yeah.
Could be fun. I mean, this. I mean, sheesh. Um, I know you can't do like a Page and a Flage, but somebody out of college and maybe not playing, not
Hmm.
actively playing right now would be fun too. I don't know. Sue and Diana would be fun. I thought about them, but I also just thought about this is young and fresh and new, so give
Hmm.
some younger players an opportunity to do it. Um, and I also like the idea of shoot if you can't play, commentate, get in here and do something.
Yeah.
Kate, all y'all, what are you doing? So
Yeah. All right. So some of the stats here. We had Courtney Williams. Where am I at? I gotta pull it up. Courtney Williams hit the game winning shot, 2 point shot. They were really trying to get her to get the shot because she's the only Lunar Owl that has not had a game winning shot yet. So they hooked her up so she can do that. Lunar Owl shot 55% to Lace's 41%. 3 pointers were 33.3% versus 25%. Um, Laces were 100% from free throw, whereas Owls were 90%. They did Lunar Owls out rebounded the Laces 32-24. Assists were 17-8 in favor of the Owls. Turnovers were crazy, 12 turnovers to the Owls, 5. And then fouls, Lunar Owls did have 17 to 12 Laces fouls. Looking at the box score, I mean, this did not play is killing me here. But you got Kayla McBride, 18-7. Um, Stephanie Dolson, 7-5. Natisha, she got hot in the beginning of the game, 11-3. She also had 3 assists. Kayla McBride had 2 assists. Big Mama Steph had 1 steal, 1 assist. And that was it for the Laces. It's crazy. Then you go to the Lunar Owls, everyone scored in double digits. You had Alicia Gray with 26 and 6. She also had 3 steals, 3 assists. SDS had 25 points, 2 steals, 5 assists, 2 rebounds. Fee had 16 points, um, 9 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 assists. Courtney Williams had 11 points with 10 rebounds, got her a double double with 7 assists. Almost had close to a triple double. Shakira Austin had 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. So that was Laces versus Lunar Owls there. Um, then we go on to the Mist. The Mist, not Mist. Am I looking at the right game?
you want to look at Vinyl and Phantom?
Vital and Phantom. Vital and Phantom played. What'd you think about Phantom? What they were doing tonight?
I'm not sold. I'm not a fan. Uh, I find it hard to be able to even cheer for them. I'm gonna be honest. Like I don't know.
Oh
Um,
wow.
yeah, I
Why?
don't know. I don't know if it's the uniform, if it's the players, if it's a combination of both. I mean, Cloud. I think it was her birthday. She hit the game winner on her birthday. That was dope.
Yep. Yep.
Sabali. I'm here for Sabali. I want to see how Sabali looks. I, I don't know why. I'm not a BG fan. Um, and I don't know. I'm just not a Nescu fan. So
Mhm.
I don't know. I
That just
just
ain't your team.
nope.
Get
Um,
it.
where's your money, Mabry? Um,
They said she
Katie
just
Lou,
looking.
Katie Lou, Katie Lou's cool. I don't know. I'm just not. I just feel like they're a team of the same thing over and over and over again. Like I don't know. I don't know. I
Mm.
don't like the makeup. I don't like the makeup of this team. But they did get the win today. They do seem to be able to figure it out like every other game or every 2 games.
Mhm.
Uh, but I just don't expect. I don't think that they put together enough chemistry to really go anywhere. If they even make the semifinals, are they in the play? I think they are. They in the playoffs right now as it stands.
Who?
Phantom.
Phantom?
Nope.
Nah.
They want. They're
Still
one game
vinyl.
out right now.
That's why I wanted vinyl to lose, just so it create a little bit more space between them and Rose. So we have a little cushion if we were to lose a game or
Um,
two.
but the laces could be out and the Phantom could be in. So
Mm.
there's that. Um, because who do the laces play for the next couple games?
Laces, they play. Let me see. Laces play.
Excuse me. Uh,
They got
they play the
Miss
Miss,
Cess, Miss, then Vinyl, then
Miss
Rose,
Rose, Phantom, Miss.
Phantom, Mist. That's it.
So I think that the laces, depending on which faces show up for the laces, uh, they could probably still beat the Phantom.
Mm-hmm.
They probably could, depending on who show up. They probably could beat Miss. I think they lose to the Rose again. Uh, but then
Mm,
Final plays. So I think Vinyl beats the Laces,
mm-hmm.
take a loss to the Owls, beat the Phantom, and lose to the Rose. So, uh,
I mean, they can mess
yeah,
around being third.
they could mess around being third or fourth, but
Yeah.
I would. Nobody's mathematically out yet,
Yeah, not
but
yet.
I just don't think that the Mist gonna make it, and I'm calling for Mist and Phantom. I'm calling
I
for the
think
Mist and stand 5-6.
didn't they say tonight with the Lunar Owls winning that they clinched a playoff spot,
Yeah, they're the
right?
first team. They are
Okay.
the first team to clinch. Yes. So there's that.
Mm, okay. I'll pull up the schedule in a second. Let me go off this. Let me read these off, and then we can go ahead and look at their schedule. So Rose, so Vinyl took on Phantom of the Opera. Phantom won 79-72, which I wanted. I just wanted that, but I love me Vinyl. I love Coach Spoon. Um,
Got a tech tonight.
they did. They had a lot of tech. Shakira got a tech. Teaspoon got a tech. Heineman got a tech. Who else got a tech? It was one more person. They got a tech, but they were throwing them things left and right, like they were going out of business.
They're getting tired of
Both
getting
teams,
touched any kind of way.
both teams did not shoot well. 45 to 42%. They both were 7 for 20 or 7 for 23. 3 point was even worse. 35 to 30. Vinyl had the edge there. Free throws, Phantom was 100%. Vinyl was 90. Rebounds, Phantom did out rebound them 41 to 29. Assists, Phantom had 14 to Vinyl's 11. Vinyl did have more steals, 6 to 2. Uh, Phantom had 4 blocks to their none, and fouls were pretty much even. Not a big deal on the turnovers. Both of theirs were low. We're looking at the box score here. Everyone scored in double digits except for our girl, Leah Boston. Ryan Howard, 28 points, 4 rebounds. She hit like, was it? Oh, seven free throws, 7 3-pointers. 6 of those
Something crazy.
was in the
Yeah,
first half, I think it was. She was hot. She was hot coming off
for a
the
minute.
beginning of the game. 28 4, 3 steals, 1 assist. Jordan Canada, 13 points. She always is there at the right time. Like I
Yeah,
enjoy watching
she's
her play.
timely.
Like, yeah, she don't get a bunch of points, but when she do score, like you need those points. Like she's there. 13 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. De'Erica had 19 points, 2 steals, 1 assist, 6 rebounds. Leah Boston only had 2 points, 2 rebounds. Ray Burrell had 10 points and one rebound with one steal and one assist. And then Phantom, everyone in digits except for Katie Lou. Satu had 13 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Saab had 22 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. She hit some big time 3 pointers. She only hit two of
Mm-hmm.
them, but those again kind of timely.
Yep, exactly.
Katie Lou only had 8 points, 3 rebounds. She had 1 block, 1 steal, 2 assists. So she was doing some other work out there. Um, Natasha Cloud, of course, she hit that winning shot. I was very happy for her birthday. 14 points, 8 rebounds. She had 4 assists. And then Brittany Griner, BG, had 22 points, 7 rebounds, 3 blocks, 1 steal, 1 assist. So she was moving a little. She was a little bit more mobile today.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like the energy was there. So I enjoyed the game. It was something on the line for me. Like I hardly ever root for the Phantom. So for me to be rooting for them to try to win that game was kind of different, but it kind of still exciting for me. So I enjoyed myself. Um,
Absolutely.
did you pull up the Roses schedule?
Yeah, we can run through it.
Let me see.
So we got the Rose play the Phantom on Monday the 24th. They play the Mist on Saturday, March 1st. They play the Laces March 3rd. The Lunar Owls March 7th. March 10th play Vinyl. And then we got 6 days off in the semifinals. The playoffs will start.
How do I keep missing that? Oh, are you looking at this? How do you get to their how do you just look
Oh
at
no,
their thing? Where do you go?
I did. I didn't. I just scrolled through the actual schedule.
Oh, you went through the schedule. Okay.
And
Got it.
yeah, I thought that it was a place where you could just see like who the roles play, but
You
I
thought.
never I never find it. So
Okay. So you said Phantom Mist, Laces, Lunar. I'm tired of playing Lunar Owls. Like, yeah, this is good, but it's like why do we have to play? How many times have we played them? This would be the third time, right? Because most teams are going to play each other twice, and then there's some teams that you have to play 3 times. Because that's just the math.
hmm
So it just adds up that we're going to play Lunar Owls 3 times, and I want to say the same thing with the Laces or the Phantom. I wanted us to play the Mist more, but that ain't gonna
I
happen.
bet
I don't
everybody
think
want to
we're
play the
gonna
Miss more now.
play. It's been fun. Is Stewie coming back? Is she gonna come back and be with the Mist next season? You think?
Uh, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Unless she decides that like she wants an unrivaled like championship to go in
Mhm,
her trophy case. I could see Stewie being more of an ambassador and doing more business of the league type stuff.
mhm. Yeah, they said Enrique had a lower leg. Everybody got a lower leg thing going on. I don't know
I told you that's the new my
what's
back hurt.
what's going on there. A couple of other comments before we get out of here. Yeah, Marcus.
Yeah, absolutely.
Angel did. She did cuss out Kim Mulkey. That's what she did. I mean, what I'm saying, she has those relationships with her coaches where they can talk strongly to each other and it ain't no harm, no foul. So that doesn't mean that her and Nola don't get along, like you said. I think Nola and Angel actually get along. I think they do. Um, Angel is just she is very passionate, but you can as she builds a relationship with her coaches, she can, she might have those spirited conversations. So I don't think it's anything bad or anything with that. I just think it's funny. I don't know. I find stuff like that funny. It tickles me.
Yeah,
What? Okay, I don't know I think we might have some
yeah.
other folks in here. The Miss look good on
They definitely
paper.
not on
Rike
what
is
we
not
on.
hurt. She is just tired. I don't want to see the
Is that
Laces
what
in the
it is?
playoffs unless it's the real team. Um, and one off-topic question, but they want to hear what we think about it. What do we think about two different WNBA teams not hiring Lisa Leslie to coach? I think that there's a reason why we only got one. I mean, they've kind of replaced a lot of these coaches. We only got one black coach left, and she hanging on a string at this point. Is not a lot of. We replaced half the women they let go with men. Um, but also, like Lisa said, being a woman and a black female, you have to work 3 or 4 times as hard to get any kind of recognition, for them to ever like really really believe in you, like they would give other people a chance that have no experience. Whereas Lisa obviously played in the league. Lisa was a coach in Big Three. Lisa obviously does developmental work with players, and it kind of sucks that she's not. But I agree with her when she said like everything happens for a reason. She's where she needs to be, and she doesn't want to force anything. So I would rather them not hire her than treat her like teaspoon, and then say she has a bad reputation for getting free agents and then kick her to the curb. So I wouldn't want that to happen to Lisa. So I mean, it is what it is. I would like to see her there, but I'm not surprised. So I mean, Lisa's gonna be where Lisa's gonna be. What you think, sis?
Is Lisa your goat?
Yep.
Okay. I want to stay friends.
I mean, I already know you don't like her.
No,
It's
and
fine.
here's
I
the
don't
thing.
care.
Here's the thing. No,
I
here's
don't
the
care.
thing. And it's not that I don't. Here's the thing. It's not that I don't. Yeah, off the court. So it's something I don't know what it is about Lisa. Um,
I
we
don't agree
and
with everything Lisa says. Like I told
here's
y'all yesterday, I did not like when she told Angel to like not celebrate in that way. Like Lisa Leslie, the person, is separate than Lisa Leslie. Why I think she's my goat. So there's two separate things. We go.
I don't feel like coaching the Big Three is like whoa. Let's go get her to coach WNBA basketball now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't think that just because you played in the league that you can coach and develop talent in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I think that Lisa has has made a great lane for herself in helping to develop the bigs in this league and being able to take them to the next level and understand how to be excellent in that position. Um, but I don't think that just because you was in the league and won a championship, that now we should be like, oh, let's hire you to be a coach. Like I still think that there are steps that you need to go through. Coaching in the Big Three is great. That's great. Um, but let me see you do something else. Be an assistant coach somewhere else. There's not a part of me that was like, oh man, Lisa Leslie, that looks like a coach when she's done. No, I actually feel like she probably played at such a high level. It would be hard for her to coach people that aren't going to work as hard as her. I think it works well with Angel because Angel's motor is kind of like where Lisa's motor is, and Angel's desire is to be the absolute best. And so when people come and seek her out and want her input and want her development, I think it works really, really good. But for her to just be trying to get a team going, I don't know that that would really work. Um, Lisa can ruffle feathers. She can ruffle feathers, but I can't take anything away from her career. Like she's a champion, but I don't like. I'm not looking at the WNBA and going, man, we're missing Lisa Leslie as a coach. That's not what I see. But I also don't feel like Lisa Leslie should be a commentator either. Like I don't feel like she should be commentating, and I don't feel like Cheryl Soup should be commentating. I think that they should be doing something more in the ambassador space of the league and helping bridge gaps, and grow the game in other ways. But I'm not like, oh man, yeah, she should just be the coach. I don't just because you played doesn't mean that you can coach.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't
and
disagree
coaching,
with.
The
I don't
coaching big
disagree.
three is different than
But I mean, let's not
the
act
W
like we
two,
ain't
right?
got. Let's not act like we ain't got a bunch of men in the league right now coaching that ain't never coached women before. That ain't never had no professional coaching
Our
careers.
conversation wasn't about them. Our
But what I'm
conversation
saying
wasn't about them.
is some of the reasons why y'all saying Lisa shouldn't be a coach is we're talking about why how do we feel about Lisa not being a coach in the W? So our reasons are though may be valid. She hasn't done this, this, and this, but that's not stopping the W for letting other people get those jobs for the same reason that we say that
Give me an
Lisa shouldn't get
example,
the job.
if you don't mind. Is there a name you can throw out?
Who did Phoenix coach before this?
Yeah. Who is the Phoenix coach now?
The girl dad that's never coached women at all. Who's
I
the highest paid coach in the WNBA?
I can't
More
even
than
think of his
Becky.
name.
I
Can't even
don't even
think of his name.
know his name. He's the coach that they hired last year.
So here's the thing. I never was a person that was like, oh, so the WNBA went through a time when it was like, let's go get old NBA players to coach these women. That didn't work
Hmm.
either. And
Hmm.
that doesn't stop getting names.
Well, Michael Cooper did great with the Sparks.
Michael Cooper did good and Bill Laimbeer did well, but there are other coaches that came in that had like Derek Fisher, you ruined the Sparks.
Oh yeah,
They
Derek
have not
Fisher
recovered
was
yet.
horrible. Yeah, you're right.
They haven't recovered yet.
he,
You ruined the
he
entire
can't.
organization. It was a championship organization when Lisa left it, right? And
Hmm.
you messed that up with that, and you messed that up and almost pissed away Candace's prime years, bro. Like there were
Hmm.
some mistakes that were made in this league, right?
Well, she
And
mad
so
at him. She talked about him on
I'm
in
mad
her
at him too.
doc.
I broke up with the Dub. When
Yeah.
Derek Fisher benched Candace, I broke up with the Dub for a while. I was like,
Hmm.
bro, you benched Candace? I remember like clearly like cut the TV off, like, bro, Derek, man, and I
Hmm.
was a Laker fan. So Derek
Yeah.
Fisher like made the winning shot, run off, one in the air, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm a D Fisher fan as a Laker, but as a
Hmm.
Sparks man, you are worse than the curse of the Big Bambino, man. Like, come on, bro,
Hmm.
you ruined the Sparks. So I'm not a person who feels like you should put a name in a coaching spot to try to try to get eyes on the league or to try to get
Yeah.
butts and seats. Put
Hmm.
the best person put the best person in the seat
No,
and then
I
look
agree
at
with you.
their name. So
I
for
don't
me, yeah,
disagree with you. I just wish that we have the same standards for the women that we do for the
no,
men. That's all I'm saying.
absolutely. For sure, I agree with that.
All right, y'all. Um, that's about it. We'll be back Monday. I'm about to jump on my other stream, about to stream some Nail, her brand new album, Jupiter, before I fall asleep. Because I gotta go to bed. Y'all know how I am. It's almost
Y'all
past
know
my
I'm getting
bedtime.
ready to get, and y'all know I'm getting ready to get the game cocky. It's time to get ready for the game, y'all. Let's go.
What game? What y'all doing? You about to
Getting
rewatch
ready.
a game?
No, getting ready. Just to, I do a
Oh, talk.
nighttime prep to make sure everybody's nerves is right for
Oh.
the next for the next game.
Mhm. Thank you, clicks and views. I mean, look, me and Cess don't always agree, but I love that we can still
No,
have the conversations and
absolutely,
keep it moving and we bring different perspectives. Thank you. I
absolutely.
appreciate that. And we holding y'all down.
Oh, we
Thank you.
appreciate
Thank you. While y'all go ahead and give us the likes if you haven't already on the way out.
it.
Please
Please.
like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Bring somebody with you. We will be here Monday night late. That is it's starting to be late every time because I just be getting home, y'all. Like, I'm sorry, I just be getting home. I gotta sit down, I gotta eat, I gotta let my dogs out, I gotta like decompress for a second before I jump on the stream. So it's my fault. It's not Cess's fault. Cess, stay ready. I'm the one that's just like running in the house trying to eat real quick so I can get on here. So,
Oh, we
but
all
thank
good.
y'all. Thank y'all for still being here and hanging out and having these conversations. And I love it. I love when y'all have opposing views in the chat too, because that's how we learn and that's how we get better. As long as it ain't disrespectful. We had some a little bit of weirdness going on in there that I ignored, but other than that, everything else was good. So y'all have a good night. Go kick it with Cess.
I
Talk
know
about the
y'all not saying the
Gamecocks.
men won. Are y'all
Huh?
saying the Gamecock men won tonight?
That's what
Oh,
somebody
we
said that.
finna have a good time. Pull up the
Uh-oh.
game. What? Oh, that mean Chloe and Tessa boyfriend both coming into Sunday winners. So we ain't got
Oh,
to worry
Tessa
about.
boyfriend's plays for Gamecocks too?
Yeah, so that mean we ain't got to worry about wiping their tears and making them feel
Oh
better about a
Lord.
loss and all of that. Everybody can go out to 5 points tonight. If
Not auntie.
they'll get out
What?
to 5 points and get out to 5 points and have a good time.
Okay. That kind of threw me when I just saw that, but it's
Yeah,
okay.
it threw me too. And he does that. He does it all the time, and I've never referred to myself like that.
Oh,
So it
I'm
doesn't
like,
get
what
enough
are you
content.
talking
I'm your
about?
favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies. That auntie that they try to throw out there, sometimes it's lightweight disrespectful, and then sometimes
Oh,
people don't know. But that ain't the label that I put on myself. But it ain't what
okay.
people call you; it's what you answer to. So I
There
don't
you
even pay
go.
attention to that. You
Be
feel me?
well. You better switch that up, homie. Better switch
There
that
we
up.
go.
All
There we
right,
go.
y'all. We're
So
gonna
yeah,
get out of here. If y'all want to come hear some music, come to my Patreon. I got the link on my community page. If y'all want to go talk Gamecocks, go kick it with Cess. If y'all want the link and don't have it,
drop
I
the
will
link.
I
Drop the
will
link. Drop
post
the
it
link.
again. I'll post. I post? Well, if I post it in here, they don't get it. They can't click on it.
But they
I'll
can
post it
copy and
again on my
paste it.
community page. Huh?
I know they can copy and paste it though
Can they?
out the chat. Yeah. When I drop my
Oh,
StreamYard link, they can copy and paste.
okay. Well, I'll go ahead and do that. I'm gonna drop the post right now before we get off of here, so y'all can get it if y'all want to come through. It is a Patreon. It is $1, but I promise y'all $1. Y'all be good with $1. It won't break the bank. But
Oh
let
no,
me
it's all good,
find.
be Will. It's all good, be Will. Like I said, some people don't know. It's all good.
Now, what did I just
It's all
do?
good. Drop the link. Drop the
I'm
link.
trying to.
J Spot. Check out J Spot Patreon, y'all. Check out J
Is
Spot
this it?
Patreon. I'm gonna get over there and check out some the listening parties. We got to support. I told y'all I'm
Okay.
telling y'all on every live that I'm on. May 20th, 2025, the return of Cess Talk Sports Book Club. Get your Dawn
Oh,
Staley
what?
book right
Oh,
now.
Don. Okay.
Order Uncommon Favor. Sell it out before it's even available. Sell that
Mhm,
book out before it's available. The link is. I'm gonna get the link. The link is in Don's Instagram uh post. But sell that book
mhm.
out before it even hit the streets. Let's go. 525. Oh, all love, fam. 525. 52025. 52025. The return
Okay.
of Cess Talk Sports, the book club. Y'all
I'll
be
be
ready.
there.
I'm giving y'all time. I'm giving y'all
I'll be
enough
there.
time. Giving y'all enough time. May 20th, 2025. Let's sell it out, y'all.
All right, y'all. We about to be out. We'll see y'all on Monday. Peace
Until
out.
next time, peace, y'all.
Oops, I hit the wrong button.